Hey, I don't I didn't realize I was recording. Okay, I've never done this before. Hi Laura Lee. Uh wow, I have so much to say to you. I wish I could sit with you and have some coffee or something like that. I just feel so much for you, for what you're going through. I don't share the same issues. I have different issues. But I did want to share some things about my last year of healing because I'm healing really rapidly right now. It's incredible. I still go through that same stuff about self-worth or whatever. And it has nothing to do with looks because I make my living pretty much off my looks. I'm in the adult business. I do massage. I have a little website. I put sexy pictures on it. Cool, 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 whatever. But it doesn't really mean you value yourself just because you have whatever decent looks. And I had a lot of physical health problems, actually, that's what's starting to heal. But as that's healing, my mental attitudes are healing too. And it's kind of cool. So it's kind of the same thing when you start really taking care of your body. Your mind is your body, so it feels better too. Um, so the apple pie thing, yeah. I have a really strong dairy intolerance, which I found out when I was 27. I stopped drinking dairy, and that cured a lot of really bad problems I had all my life. I was addicted to laxatives. I couldn't go to the bathroom without taking a box of X-Lax. I lived like that till I was 27 before I realized it was just lactose intolerance. Took dairy out, whatever. Felt a lot better, but I didn't know. I'm 39. So it took another 10 years before I realized that I don't deal with gluten well, which is more common than people think. The processed grains, the flour, the gluten that's in flour, it basically sticks inside your cells. It sticks in your bowel, but then it gets pushed into your system and it sits inside your skin. This is the thing that I wanted to explain. Like our skin, I used to have pretty bad acne. My skin is almost perfect now. I mean, I have gotten about 10 years younger in this last year of doing this new diet. I mean, it's incredible. My friends are just like, "Oh my God, what are you doing? You look so good." And it's literally taking the gluten out of my body. I used to have eczema, bad scaling eczema on my hands. My hands are perfect now. My skin is really smooth. I went to the dentist and he said, "What are you doing? Your gums are perfect." I used to have a lot of plaque buildup. It's really incredible. And of course, the sugar, I took out a lot of sugar. I mean, I've been basically eating green smoothies. You put literally spinach and stuff like greens in a blender and you blend it with some fruit and you drink it. It seems really gross and it's a little hard to get used to, but you put that in your body every day, you will heal. I promise you. I promise you, you will heal because being a vegetarian, if you're cooking your food, you're just eating cooked food. You're not, I mean, flesh foods, okay, you don't want to eat flesh foods. That's cool. Some flesh foods are really healthy, like salmon. I mean, fish is really good for omegas. So if you don't get your omegas from salmon, you've got to eat raw foods because if you cook the vegetables and the fruit, like apples, cooked in a pie with that gluten, I mean, there's just no nutrition in that. And I'm sure you wanted to puke it up because it's disgusting for your body, but I know how good it tastes. So I know I love to eat. I love to eat. I'm a big eater. I've always had a healthy appetite. I don't have any real issues with weight gain. That's never been my problem. I had skin issues and digestive issues, and never really issues with weight. I have a good metabolism and all that. Uh, so I'm asking you to try a few things just for me, just as a test, because I just feel like I really love you just from the first minute I started watching. I don't know, maybe it's your accent. I love that New York accent. I lived in Manhattan for 3 years. It was hell. I could not live there. I grew up in Montana. I guess it's just too big of a transition. Um, but I loved New Yorkers. I miss the people. I miss how funny people are and smart. And I just think you're smart and brilliant and talented. You should be a stage actress or something. You could probably do that. It doesn't matter that you're older. Older people are talented too. I mean, I'm getting older. I feel like I'm getting smarter, hopefully. And I like your haircut. I think it looks really cute. It doesn't seem like you've ever liked your hair. You've had like 4 hairstyles in the videos I've watched, and your hair's always been cute in all the styles you've had. Anyway, so in order to blend a green smoothie, you have to have a powerful blender, though. You can't really do it in a regular blender. Um, but you can find like Vitamixes. Vitamix. I can send you some links. If you're at all interested in this, and you're willing to share your email, I could send you some links because you can find them on Craigslist all the time. People sell them because they don't use them. You could also just try to eat a lot of raw spinach, and raw greens. Um, but blending it up just allows you to. It's just so much easier to get it in and get it down, and you can mix fruit in it, and it's actually quite nice. After you start drinking them, you get almost addicted to them. They're so good. The other big thing is the water from coconuts. You can buy it at Whole Foods in cartons, like the brand One is a great brand. If you Google coconut water and you read the nutritional value, it's like mother's milk. It's got that lauric acid in it. It's one of the only substances besides mother's milk that has this lauric acid, which is the omega-3, I think, one of the omega fatty acids. Extremely vital for our brain to function and our skin to be healthy and soft. And I swear, I don't know if you ever had bird mites. People don't realize this whole Magellan thing. The, the, the change in my skin. I used to have hives, eczema. I thought it was stress. Doctors would say you're stressed. I'd get it behind my ears, in my scalp. I used to go crazy with this stuff. I don't have any of that anymore. It's just gone from these foods I've been eating for a year. It's incredible. I wish I could share this with everybody. The other big thing is colonics. After you've been eating this crap, and our skin is a direct voice of our internal body. That's the truth. Stuff that's inside gets pushed out through our skin. So anything going on with your skin is a sign of what's going on inside. So, what was I saying? Colonics. So after years and years of the buildup, the gunk, it lines the bowel. It gunks up on the inside of the bowel walls. It's disgusting. When you see this start coming out, you're gonna die, and that's what makes us feel so bad. I think that gunk. I started doing colonics, and they're expensive. But I actually got certified, so I'm gonna start doing that for a living because that's how much it's changed my life. And I found that you can buy a Kalima board online. I can send you that link too. It's like 200 bucks, but it's a device you can set up on the toilet that basically gives your body a full